My name is Troy Souders, head basketball instructor for Goalrilla Academy. As a basketball instructor, I have over 15,000 hours of personal basketball training experience, training players from the beginner to the professional level. As a seasoned professional in area basketball instruction, my goal is simple: assist you in taking your game to the next level. Do you have what it takes?
Hello and welcome to Goalrilla Academy. On this session of driveway drills, we're going to demonstrate for you the intermediate version of the wall ball wraparound passing drill. Assisting me with this drill is Riley. She's 12 years old. She's an intermediate level player. And what we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate for you the fundamental elements in order to execute this wraparound pass by going to the right and going to the left. So one key element we brought into play here is we pulled the pad off our Goalrilla goal, and we've set it as a defender. So it's a mock defender, and the reason we want to use that is we really want to force Riley to step out and around the defender and wrap that pass around. So Riley's going to execute for us 10 passes to the right and 10 passes to the left. And what we're going to do is we're going to alternate those. She's going to go one right, one left, one right, one left. And in order to execute this drill, what she's going to do is establish a pivot foot. So going to the right, her left foot's going to be her pivot foot. She's going to give a ball fake up to draw the defender up. She's going to step out and around the defender and then wrap that pass around, and she's going to wrap it around as a bounce pass so it hits the ground, comes off the wall, and returns. Then once she gets the pass, she's going to reset, square herself up, and she's going to go to the left. In order to go left, she's going to establish her right foot as her pivot foot. She's going to fake up, step out with her left foot, then wrap around. Now, at any time when she does this drill, her goal is to get a nice wraparound pass, bounce it off the ground, have it return off the wall and come back to her. If at any time during this execution, maybe it hits the edge of the wall and goes away, just run and pick the ball up, reset yourself, go back through the drill, because the emphasis is working on these elements that are going to help you be a better passer, and she's just going to use some basic elements: this ball, this wall, and this pad in order to be able to execute this drill. So let's go ahead, Riley. So simple bounce pass, there we go, nice. And again, if you notice her footwork, stepping out and around, and if you notice Riley's right-handed, so you're going to notice, if you're picking it up on video, that her right hand's strong, but her left hand's a little weak. But that's why we want to practice this drill. It's a good element she can institute in the driveway during her workout. This is a simple bounce pass drill in order to be able to build her right hand up and then also build her left hand up. So watch the force that's coming off the right hand. You'll see it bounces back a little harder. Now watch this left-handed one. She fakes up, steps out. You can see it's just not as powerful, but that's why we're working on these drills. And a couple of other segments we can do is, as her ability increases, we maybe give her a heavy basketball, and if she uses a heavier basketball, then that adds a little weight to it, and it really forces her to drive that ball in, builds her strength up, so when she comes back to a regular ball, then she's getting a little more velocity off that pass. But what we're going to do is we're just going to work on fundamental elements. So if you saw with that one, she stepped with the wrong foot. She understands that, so what she needs to do is make an adjustment. She needs to go back through her footwork, think about what she's trying to accomplish, think about what should be the pivot foot. So in a game situation, let's say she dribbles up the floor, she gets caught. A defender comes up, she's picked her dribble up. She needs to know which foot's her pivot foot, or if she's established a pivot foot yet and where she can step. Did she set both feet down and then pick the ball up so she's free to step either direction? She needs to know that, and that's why we want to practice. So in a game situation, she's used to this kind of footwork and these stepping components and the passing elements, so that when she does it in a game, she just reacts, she's calm, she steps out and around the defender, leads that pass there in a nice wraparound pass, and she's able to deliver it right where she wants it, because we're working on some fundamental elements and we're just making use of some simple things that we have: a ball, a wall, and this pad that we pulled off our goal. So what Riley's going to do is we're going to get our set of 10 in, nice wraparound, give me one more to the left side. Nice fake, good pass. So again, when you're going through this drill, just make sure that you focus on your right pivot foot, that you step out and away from the defender, and then you wrap that pass around, you get a nice bounce pass, take it off the ground, off the wall, and get that ball to return to you, then set your footwork again and go back through it. And this will be a nice drill segment that you can add to any of your workouts. Just a basic wall ball wraparound drill, but make sure that you balance it up, that you do go with your right hand and your left hand. What some players tend to do, they like to stick with their strong hand, and that strong hand just continues to get stronger, and the weak hand continues to get weaker. But when we work these things, we balance up, we get both hands, sooner or later those elements are going to become stronger, you become a better basketball player because you're working on things that you're strong on, things that you're a little weaker, and your skills are going to increase. It's a great drill that you can add to any workout, and that's the wall ball wraparound drill, intermediate level.